Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am beyond blessed and grateful that you're here. The theme of this week is expansion into this degree of surrender, of letting go for the outcome, for the transformation that you are experiencing. And so if you have found yourself here today, this is entirely on purpose. You have been guided here for a reason. So sit back, put some headphones in, and just feel the energy of this message coming through. Already January, I literally cannot believe it. It's coming to an end. I still can't even believe that we're in January and it's 2024. This week, so there's like a mix of energy here. So there is a degree of like tension and heaviness that we're still carrying around, although there is this big invitation to really look at the ways that we can find hope and direction and guidance in our everyday lives. And so really, because we've come out of the new moon, so the new moon was last week, and now as the moon wanes and it prepares to go back to the darkness and before it comes again into the new lunar cycle, it's asking us to continue to release what we are holding on to. What is preventing us? What are the fears, the resistances, the experiences in the past that we're still holding on to that are they're guiding and they're misjudging where we are right now, and they're kind of like preventing us from being in like this true aligned place. And really the message here is it's okay to let go of what you have been holding on to. This is so important, and it oftentimes takes this big moment of really big permission and a sense of like self-identity, like that we can identify that we've been holding on to these things, to finally decide and know that it's okay, that we have permission to let go of the things that we have been holding on to that are not serving us. This is even like sense of like worth. If we still don't feel good enough for our dreams, it's okay to let that go now. We have full permission and safety to do that. And that is going to open us up to explore things that we can't even see in our unworthiness. And it's safe to do that now. But it's also okay if you still don't feel ready. And this is really important caveat. It is okay if you can recognize that you're holding on to things and you are still not ready to either explore them or let them go. That is okay too. That is part of the path that you are on. And with all of these messages, it's like, how can we take a learning from the things that we are letting go of, or the things that we're holding on to? What are they trying to show us about ourselves and about the way that we are living our lives? And that is such an important part to be in contemplation of. And they said this time is calling us to finally release so that we can let go and step into the new embodiment of who we are and who we are called to be. This is our time. We can be in contemplation over what feels heavy or that we have felt rising to the surface under the full moon, And maybe you're going to notice towards the end of this week, mostly Sunday through until next week, the dark moon and what that's going to bring up for us. And it's really asking us to be in that contemplation and know that it is okay. We can take note of these things and let them go. But it's also a time to be in really hopeful contemplation. And we are letting go for a purpose in a way. We are letting go joyfully in a way so that we are building on our sense of self and our sense of encouragement and our sense of fulfillment. And really the full moon is also an opportunity to really celebrate and be in celebration for what we are doing in our lives and how much we've done so far, even in this lunar cycle, this year so far, last year, just in general. And so it is still a time to be in this hopeful contemplation. How can we be joyful? And really, when we see these things, Like, where is the vision of where we are going? Are there any hopes and dreams? As we've spoken about over the last few weeks, the energy guidance have really been around dreaming and playing visions in our minds and knowing within our being that we can get those too. We can be this version of ourselves who has them and who lives them. And that's most important. And so by being in this hopeful contemplation of what is coming, we can use these visions of what we want as our true north and what we are working towards, which is really important because this is going to allow us to let go with a sense of purpose and a sense of mission. Because if we know where we want to be, we're more willing to be like, okay, you know what? I know this is not serving me because something greater is coming for me. And it's really about laying and sitting in that trust that something greater is coming that allows you to just be like, I'm ready to let go and I'm doing a great job. I can be in this hope. I can use this true north of where I want to be to provide me with this level of certainty to move forward and let go and do new things. And in doing so, that's going to be a note of encouragement to support us to let go and to really step into the new vibration of who we are and who we are called to be. And so really listen to this spark of hope, okay? Because as we're in this time, we are going through the letting go, but we are also in the process of becoming the version of ourselves bit by bit that has the dreams and visions of what we want. And therefore we must, in a way, be in celebration for what we have right now. Because you've got to remember that even in the here and now moment, we are transforming. Even if we're not completely where we want to be, we're still transforming every single day. And that is such an important message because we need to be in the time where we're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to step into this vibration, this frequency of becoming me, becoming this person, becoming these dreams in reality. And in doing so, it really opens up the stage to continue building towards that dream. And you are already in that dream right now because, believe it or not, even by listening to this, you are creating and forging the path for that frequency, for that version of yourself. And you can choose to be in that frequency right now, in the here and now. And it really is so much so be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm embracing the transformation that I'm in. I'm embracing the fact that I am changing and I'm transforming. I am deciding to let go. And that in itself carries so much energetic weight. And it's got a reminder that that's us. Like, we're doing this. And that is the hopeful contemplation that they're talking about, and really just feel into that energy and use that spark of hope. It says, listen to the spark of hope, the one that is reminding you of who you truly are, the life that you are forging, the hopeful inspiration that will continue to guide you. And so this message is really just being like, yeah, okay, we can recognize that there's still things that we're still holding on to. We can recognize the things that we still want to let go of. Sit in that recognition. Be like, you know what? I'm ready to let this go. And give yourself full permission. Like, with every part of my being, I am ready. And if you're not, that's 100% okay as well. You've been in that time, you're still going through the waves of what is coming up for you. And you can still just be like, you know what? I'm recognizing this and I'm sitting with myself in this experience in the here and now, even though I'm not ready to let go, even though I don't know what I have to let go of. And that's okay too. But really, it's about sitting in the experience of yourself. And remember that even if you're not ready to let go, or even if you are ready to let go, you are currently already in the transformation of yourself, the unpeeling, of the petals or the flower. You're already doing that. You're already opening up to begin to bloom. And so it's very much not so about all the things I'm carrying, but look at the transformation that I'm currently going through. And that in itself carries so much optimism and such like a vibrancy of energy that we can hold on to even when things feel dense, even when we're holding on to things we don't want to be, even when things feel heavy. And that is absolutely okay too. Trust that is your journey and your path. And that is it. And so it will be so. So sit in the vibrancy and the energy of that and decide that you are ready to let go of anything that is not serving you. And make that a commitment. Write that in a journal. And I had a soul reading client today who literally said that. I don't know how to let this go, but I am ready. I am deciding. And literally, when we got to her so ready, I'm like, so the guys are telling you this? And she's like, yes, this is a confirmation for me because I have decided that I am ready. I might not know the how, but I'm surrendering to the fact that I am ready. And that is everything. And so use that energy, use that frequency to be in this full essence and allow it to be so. And I'm so excited for you. Use this energy, surrender, journal, write things down, really be in the experience of it and remind yourself of what you are transforming into. Remind yourself of the everyday process that you're currently going through. And that will be such a big journey for you. And even in that recognition, so much truth and like vibrancy will come to you. And so I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're working through this and you're in your level of transformation. This means so much to me, and I just know that you are doing the work if you are here to show up for yourself in this way. And so just take this one moment of gratitude to just sit in the experience of, I found myself here. I am ready for more. And this is the experience of this week. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And I'm sending you so much love.